Good evening, guys. How's it going? Tonight I'm going to do something I haven't done before. We're going to try a paint kiss. And it seems to be everybody's having a lot of fun with it. I'd like to try it myself. So I picked a combination of sort of warm and cold colors. So we'll see how this goes. I have no clue, having never done this before, but the technique paint kiss is where you layer your paints in two different cups and then you pour the cups together at the same time so that the stream touches before it hits the canvas and the paints push out in opposite directions. And it looks really pretty. I've been very eager and excited to try this. So I'm going with Artist Loft Copper, Artist Loft Metallic Red, Artist Loft Metallic Yellow, and Liquitex Titanium White that's got just a touch of iridescent pearl in there. So we're going to get a couple of layers of the paints in here, and then we'll start it all over again with the cool colors. And let's see. You know what? I think I'm going to do one more layer because I might want to turn this midway and do something on the opposite corners. So we'll see. But I'd like to get a little extra paint in my cup for this. All right, so let me get these bottles out of here. Do I want to do any more? Yeah. You know what? I hate running out of paint in the middle of a pour. So let me get just a few more drops in here because I want to do half and half. So there you go. That's good. Now I know I have enough. So we're going to start a second cup. And with this one, I'm going to do a little bit of Artist Loft Metallic Black. Get a little bit in there. And then I'm going to go in with Peebo Iridescent Blue. So it's such a pretty color, and it just always seems to pop in whatever I put it in. This is one of my personal favorite colors, is the Peebo Blue. And it's very, very iridescent. And let's see. And I think we're going to do a little bit of fine gold in between. And then we're going to come in here with our Aquamarine Blue, which is a really nice deep blue. It helps give a little bit of pop. And we're going to do one other color, which I was debating on, and I said, why not? We're going to do a little bit of Peebo Oriental Violet. All right, so this should hopefully turn out fairly interesting. Where did I put my black? Ah, here we go. I don't want as much black on these next couple of layers. I put a fair amount of black on the bottom, which will be my last color out. So I'm not sure if I'm layering these exactly the way I would like to, but I'm going to try it anyway and just see where we end up. I've been doing a lot of experimenting lately. I've been really curious about how different mediums work, how different paints work, and just really enjoying playing around with things. And when I'm comfortable enough with something, I'll usually take it to the larger canvas And even though I vacuumed today and dusted, I found a cat hair. I love my kitties, but they do make a mess everywhere we go. All right, so we're going to do black, Peebo blue. It's a very pretty iridescent blue. And put our fine gold in here. And this is, I believe this is golden. Yeah, golden fine gold. So, it has a very nice sparkle and shimmer to it. I like metallics frequently. And this Peebo Oriental Violet looks like that's got a little bit of sparkle in it. I can't tell completely. All right, so now that we have our Kiss colors together, I'm going to take my little spatula here. This was worth its weight in gold. This is a little EXO silicone spatula, and unfortunately last time I was painting I didn't get a chance to clean it right away, so but it really is, I love this. I forget which artist was saying to use this. I believe she was from Florida, and I've seen several of her videos, and I for the life of me can't think of her name. But being a retired letter carrier, I used to see names in my sleep. So, see if I got enough white on here. I might need to add a little bit more. So names are not my strong suit anymore. And I used to remember people's names more by their address. You know, I'd know who lived at what particular address. So I had to start actually learning names the conventional way one of these days. Although, now that I'm almost 60, I think changing that part of my memory might be a little far-fetched. Put a little bit more white on here. I want to take this over the edge just a little bit. Don't know if I'm going to take everything else off the edge or not, but I'd like to get some coverage on my white. There we go. Very nice. See how nicely this levels out the paint and smooths it over? This has been a real time saver for me. Before this, I was using an offset spatula, and I liked that, but this is even better, even easier. And it just pulls the paint everywhere you want. And where am I getting another cat hair from? There we go. All right. I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas. I got a nice pair of boots to wear for when we get the snow up here in Massachusetts, because Lord knows we do get snow, either feast or famine with us. We either get one nor'easter after the other, or we don't get any snow at all. And for my part, I'd rather be prepared for it. All right, so we have a nice layer. Oops, I missed one little spot here. I have a nice little layer of white here. And let me grab my torch real quick. Excuse me, buddy. Funny thing is if I was going to have hair in my canvas, it would more than likely be my dog's hair, but it's not his. I find once in a while, little cat hairs. Real thin, real tiny, almost impossible to see without my glasses. So, I haven't decided exactly everything on this, but I'll see how I feel when we get started. All right, so I have my two colors. I'm going to kind of squish them here and try to get them both up to the oh, very pretty. Oh, very pretty. I was going to switch it halfway through, but I think I'll just leave it as is because it's just too pretty. And I know I didn't get enough paint in my cups, even though I thought I did. But that's all right. I didn't want to take everything all the way off the edge. I'd like to leave a little bit of negative space on this one. And note to self, next time I want to do something like this, I'll spray my cups with silicone or Master Blaster, and it'll be quicker and easier to get the paints out. So I'm just going to start getting this to move a little bit. That's looking nice.
Hi, I'm the Cable General Manager, Framingham Ford. Business owners, December is the last chance for a 179 tax write-off on that truck you need. Plow trucks, dump trucks, Super Duty trucks, and transit vans. We have them all. Also for December, we have 0% financing for 72 months on F-150s with huge discounts, big rebates, and a super hot used truck market. Now it's time to trade. Remember,
I think this is looking pretty cool. See if I can keep the cohesiveness of this and just push it down a little bit towards the corners. Oh, I'm liking this very much. When I get done, I'm going to take my gloves off and I'll show you how it's looking. But this is looking really spectacular. Oops. I got 1 cup, 2 cups, 3 cups. Ah, that's the cup that went south on me. Okay. Let's see if we can't just move a little bit more of this because it still looks like I've got a little too much paint in the center and I don't want my paints to crack. So we're just going to spread this out a little bit further. Get a little bit more of the canvas covered. Oh, but man, this is looking nice. This, I'm hoping, dries as pretty as it's looking right now, because this is looking really, really stunning. All right, we're going to bring all the paint back into the center. A little bit further. Oh, nice. Considering it's my first one, I actually think it came out pretty decent. So I'm happy with this. Could do a few things differently. I could do a few things better, but right now I'm really kind of liking where this is at. There we go. I got that out. get that piece? I think I did. All right. I wonder if I should brush the edges out a little bit or not. I really don't want to touch this too much. There's some beautiful waves and oh, it's just looking very, very nice in some areas. It's not exactly how I thought it would be. I like each half as it is. But considering it was my first time, I don't think it came out terrible. Not sure. There's aspects of it I love, and there's aspects of it that I'm not too sure about, but oh well. Basically, I am very, very happy with it. I love, love, love it. I hope that when this dries, some of these colors will continue to pop, because this is looking very nice. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will bring you down to see a closer look. Hold on one second. And what I'm going to do, hang on. I had to figure out how to turn my phone around. Well, I'll have to do this the hard way. And I'll just kind of put my camera over the top of it. And I know when I do this, you're going to get terrible lighting. So I apologize. I'm trying to find ways of coming in here and letting you see this. But right now I've got my head halfway to the floor so I can see what the picture looks like. But there's some very interesting stuff going on here. Hope you like it. And if you do, like it, follow it, and enjoy. Anyway, Merry Christmas, and I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. Bye.